All right, welcome back. So we're taking a look at a challenge activity that's called Regular Polygons in Code.org's CS Discoveries program. This happens to be lesson 4, Shapes and Parameters, so we're going to make some polygons. So if we look at the text here, it says regular polygon, and we can see the location. And this is the real indicator for us. So these are parameters, right? So this is X and Y. And then this has to do with, for the polygon, has to do with how many sides that polygon has. So in this case, this one has 3, this one has 4, so there's your square, right? And then you have a 7 and 11. So what we want to do is we want to end up with basically, what are we looking at, 5 more, 6 more? And so we're going to go ahead and place these. So I'm going to start working, we have the triangle, we have the square. Now we're going to work on a shape right here that's a 5-sided polygon, okay, because we're just going to fill this in basically. So we're going to go ahead and drag this over, and we're going to say 5, and we're going to keep these all 50s. And if we look, if it will let me, if we drag one of these out and kind of take a look at it, oh, I guess it's not. This just happens to do with the size. Okay, so we're just going to all keep them 50s. Okay, so let's go ahead and start adding. This is going to be our 5-sided. But now if I run this, kind of places it here, right? And I want it kind of up in this direction. So I think if I change the X coordinates, so currently they're at 200. Let's make this 250. And if I keep this at 75, this will allow it to stay on this direction. So let's go ahead and run that a second. And so there's our 5-sided. All right, so let's drag out another one and do a 6-sided. Okay, so we have our 6-sided, and we know that we're gonna keep it at 75. And since that worked for 250, let's make this one 350. And there's that one. Okay, so now we're going to work down this way, and this is underneath this polygon right here. So this one we have 50. Okay, so if you notice here, so this was tracked along with the 175. We're going to kind of work our way across here. So we're going to keep this 175, and we're going to drag another polygon out. And actually, we're going to need 3 of them. And they can all be 175. And we're going to just carry on here with this. This will be our 8-side. This will be our 9-side. This will be our 10-sided. Now we do have to change these, but again, we're just going to kind of do what we did here. We're going to increase by 100. So that'll be 150, 250, and 350. And if we run that, we're good. Okay, so it looks like we're doing pretty well there. Looks like that matches up. Let's go ahead and add our last 3. Same idea, 275, 275, and 275. And then these are going to be 12, 13, and 14. These are the number of sides. And then again with that, 150. 250 and 350, and that should be, there you go, that looks identical to that to me. So really the thing is to focus on the number of sides you have, keep the Y location the same because that will allow it to stay on this level, and you're basically just moving the X over 100. All right, hopefully that helps you with your coding, and good luck.